Have you ever wondered how a young footballer can go from being a local talent to a global star? Jude Bellingham's story is nothing short of extraordinary. From making headlines as a 16-year-old at Birmingham City to becoming a key player at Real Madrid, his journey has captured the attention of football fans everywhere. How did Borussia Dortmund spot this young gem? And what led to his standout performances with the football giants at Madrid? In this video on Premier League career, we'll dive deep into Jude Bellingham's remarkable rise, exploring his early days, his big moves, and what's next for this young star. Join us as we uncover the details of his incredible journey and what makes him one of the most exciting players in football today. If you're fascinated by football careers, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. The rise of Jude Bellingham. In 2020, Borussia Dortmund made headlines by acquiring Jude Bellingham, a 16-year-old English midfielder from Birmingham City. The decision seemed bold, even excessive to some critics, who wondered if it was too soon to put so much faith in such a young player. Fast forward 4 years, and those doubts have been silenced. Bellingham has proven himself to be a footballing sensation, making waves from the streets of Birmingham to the grandeur of the Santiago Bernabeu. Bellingham's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. By 2023, he had already made a significant impact at Borussia Dortmund, earning a move to Real Madrid, one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. At just 20 years old, Bellingham joined a star-studded Real Madrid squad that included both seasoned veterans and exciting young talents. This move was part of President Florentino Perez's ongoing efforts to assemble the perfect Galacticos team, a tradition known for bringing together football's biggest stars. Bellingham's early days. Jude Bellingham's football career began at Birmingham City, where he joined the youth ranks in 2010. His debut in the senior team came in August 2019, during a League Cup match against Portsmouth. This debut was remarkable for several reasons. At just 16 years and 38 days old, Bellingham became the youngest player ever to feature for Birmingham City. Not only did he make history, but he was also named man of the match after playing 80 minutes of the game. His performance quickly established him as a talent to watch. Bellingham's skill and maturity were evident, and he continued to impress, securing a regular spot in the first team. During the 2019-2020 season, he made 44 appearances for Birmingham City, scoring 4 goals. His potential attracted the attention of bigger clubs, and in 2020, Borussia Dortmund made a move for the young Englishman. Dortmund's big investment. Borussia Dortmund's decision to invest $25 million in Bellingham was a significant one, making him the most expensive 17-year-old at the time. Dortmund is renowned for its ability to nurture young talent, having previously developed stars like Jadon Sancho, Erling Haaland, and Christian Pulisic. While the club is known for eventually selling its stars for large fees, it excels in developing players who can make a significant impact. Bellingham's time at Dortmund was marked by impressive growth. Over 3 seasons, he made 132 appearances and scored 23 goals as a central midfielder. His role within the team expanded, and he soon became a leader in the dressing room, even taking on captain duties. His development was not limited to club football. He also made his international debut for England in November 2020 in a friendly match against Ireland. Breaking new ground. Bellingham's breakthrough on the international stage came during the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, where he scored England's opening goal of the tournament. This moment cemented his status as one of football's brightest young talents. By the 2023-2024 season, Real Madrid, always on the lookout for future stars, had set their sights on Bellingham. The club was in a transitional phase, looking to replace the aging midfielders like Luka Modric and Toni Kroos with new, dynamic players. Bellingham's move to Real Madrid was seen as a strategic acquisition to ensure the club's midfield remained formidable for years to come. Despite the presence of young talents like Aurelien Tchouameni and Eduardo Camavinga, along with experienced players like Kroos and Modric, Bellingham's potential was undeniable. His arrival was anticipated to be a key part of Perez's third Galacticos era, a star in the making. Upon joining Real Madrid, Bellingham was given the number 10 shirt, a role that allowed him to showcase his attacking abilities more freely. This was a departure from his usual central midfield position, but it suited his style of play. Real Madrid's attacking lineup featuring players like Vinicius Jr. and Federico Valverde, complemented Bellingham's skill set, allowing him to thrive in his new role. Bellingham's first season at Madrid was nothing short of spectacular. He finished as the club's top goal scorer in La Liga with 19 goals and 6 assists. Across all competitions, he contributed to 36 goals in 42 appearances, including 23 goals and 13 assists. His performance was not just impressive in terms of numbers. It demonstrated his ability to influence games consistently. The balance of play. One of Bellingham's most notable attributes is his exceptional ability to balance offensive and defensive duties. Football, with its constant movement and high pace, requires players to manage their positioning carefully. Bellingham excels in this regard, making him a rare talent at his age. He covered an average of 6.7 miles per game during the 2022 Bundesliga season, showcasing his work rate and stamina. His attacking prowess is complemented by his defensive capabilities. Bellingham's defensive stats are impressive, ranking highly in interceptions, tackles won, and duels won. His ability to press effectively while maintaining his defensive responsibilities is a testament to his maturity and understanding of the game. Despite his youth, he has shown a level of composure and decision-making that belies his age. The pressure of potential. With immense talent comes immense pressure. Bellingham's rise has been swift, and managing expectations can be challenging. Historically, some young talents who burst onto the scene have struggled to sustain their performances. For instance, players like Adil Rami and Michael Owen, despite their early promise, faced challenges in their careers due to various reasons, including overplaying and injuries. Bellingham's situation is different, however. His maturity and work ethic have helped him avoid the pitfalls that have derailed other young talents. He has shown resilience and a willingness to learn, factors that are crucial for long-term success. The challenge for Bellingham will be to maintain his performance level and manage the physical and mental demands of top-level football. Comparisons and expectations. Comparing Bellingham to other footballing greats can be tempting. Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, for example, have set incredibly high standards for longevity and success in football. Both players experienced significant support from their managers during their formative years, which helped them sustain their high levels of performance. Ronaldo's development was guided by Sir Alex Ferguson, who helped him transition from a flashy winger to a more strategic player. Messi's growth was nurtured by Pep Guardiola, who provided the structure and discipline necessary for his continued success. For Bellingham, having experienced managers like Carlo Ancelotti and his future successors will be crucial in guiding his development and ensuring he remains on the right path. Future prospects. Looking ahead, Bellingham's future in football seems bright. His current trajectory suggests he could become one of the game's all-time greats. However, managing his workload and avoiding overuse will be key to ensuring he has a long and successful career. Real Madrid will need to balance his game time to prevent burnout and injuries, something that has affected other young players in the past. The example of Bukayo Saka, who has been heavily relied upon at Arsenal, highlights the risks of overplaying young talents. In contrast, Phil Foden's more measured development at Manchester City has allowed him to reach his potential without the same pressures. Bellingham's path will likely involve a similar balance, combining opportunities for growth with careful management to avoid the pitfalls that have affected other talented players. Jude Bellingham's incredible journey from Birmingham City to Real Madrid has truly been a sight to see. With his remarkable talent, maturity, and versatility, he's become one of football's most exciting young stars. But what's next for Bellingham? Will he continue to dazzle on the world stage, or will he face new challenges along the way? As we follow his career, it's clear that Jude's story is far from over. We'll be keeping a close eye on his progress and cheering him on every step of the way. What do you think the future holds for this rising star? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jude Bellingham's career, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Premier League Career for more updates and insights into the world of football.